What's up, guys? Welcome to another video, and we are finally doing another Evil Dead video today on July 26th. There was another update fixing a few things, and some good fixes and some I don't know fixes, but overall we're going to read the patch notes and then I'm going to show you guys in game of what they changed and how a little bit things are different. So right here we have the patch notes for July 26th. And they have a new feature now, so parties are now maintained between games. No need to re-invite your friends after every match. Obviously, this is the most annoying part of the game, where if you party up with a group and you go into a game, after every game you got to re-invite everybody. So now that it's fixed, so after each match you should automatically stay in your party and be able to search again. And then for stability, they said they made changes to our region servers to allow both West and East Coast players to join matches together. This will help with long queue times some players have been experiencing. So I haven't personally been experiencing any long queue times, whether I'm Demon or Survivor. I find the game literally within a minute. But a lot of people say they've been waiting like 30 minutes, 40 minutes for a game as Survivor, and that's pretty crazy. But this should actually help it now, so that way, if you're on the West Coast, I heard West Coast has a longer queue time than East Coast players. So yeah, that should make it quicker when they combine them all together. And then we have some general fixes. So several fixes for vaulting, fences, and their animation. Fixed a bug where roads would disappear. Pings placed on the map while sitting in a car are now displayed in the world. Fixed an issue causing a blurry, flickery visual glitch on supply crates. The dark ones will now execute the correct attack animation as well as display their UI indicator correctly for the area attack. Remove duplicated portal trap in Castle Kandar, and change in the ratio appearance of maps 50% Castle Kandar, 25% caravans, and 25% cabin. So that means you have a 50% chance of getting Castle Kandar, 25% chance of getting the other two maps. So Castle Kandar will still be in favor of you landing on that map to play on, but otherwise, yeah, it's 50, 25, 25. Now for the demon changes. So for the first one, they have demon movement will no longer stutter and have interruptions after being exercised indoors. So there was a glitch where if you possess a survivor indoors and then if you get knocked out of it, you would get a stuttering glitch, which you guys seen in my videos and my streams. So that should be fixed. They also fixed the demon movement speed indoors is increased to 500 to 700, and we're going to see how that works. Now we're going to test out the demon movement indoors. So as you know before, when you go indoors with the spirit, it gets very slow, but they increased that by extra 200 speed. So if we go inside, it still feels kind of slow, but it's actually more smooth. The other one was just so like staggering slow, but this one's actually, it slows down a little bit. You could feel it, but it actually is not that bad as it was before. So I really, I think that update was necessary, and it makes it a lot better, a lot smoother. Overall, very good. And then they have demons can no longer accumulate units indefinitely. I am not really sure what that means. If you guys know what that means, put it in the comments below. Warlord's elite units no longer have an input lock when pressing the attack and arm swipe buttons. I'm having a dumb moment. What exactly does input lock mean? I don't want to pretend I know what it means if I don't, so let me know in the comments. Input lock. I play Warlord Elite build, so I probably don't notice that problem, but yeah, let me know. Puppeteer will no longer be able to obtain infernal energy while possessing a survivor and shooting another survivor that's in a bleeding state while having the skill Puppet Master Invigorating Possession. I didn't know he still had that where you could shoot a down survivor and gain energy, but I guess it's okay they fixed it. Puppeteers and Necromancer's basic units can no longer chain hit indefinitely. So for Necromancer's basics, I did a video a few days ago. You got a lot of you guys commented on it where Necromancer's basics had an infinite combo, and apparently that got nerfed, and a Puppeteer's got nerfed, and we're going to check out Puppeteer's basics right now. So you know how Puppeteer's basics do the taunting every time? And to avoid that taunt, you can do a light, 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 heavy, and that way they won't taunt, so you can hit repeatedly. And apparently they nerfed that. So if you look, for example, if you do light, 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 and then heavy, he does a taunt animation anyway. Beforehand, before this update, he wouldn't do a taunt after that combo, and you could keep on hitting like that. But yeah, that was their way of nerfing that, as far as avoiding the taunts. And then for Necromancers, the same thing. Now, demons will no longer be forced to spectate a survivor. Deadites will no longer spawn from portals before said portal has fully opened. Demons are no longer able to use the active ability of the possessed survivor. So if you don't know, there was a bug where if you possess a survivor and you tap his ability button really fast while you're possessing him, you would use his ability up, and a lot of people were abusing this. So I tried it out a few times, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, they pretty much nerfed that, so you can't do that anymore. Demi Illego's Thunderstruck attack will now be cancelled if the Illegos is stunned and will not deal damage to survivors. So before, when you're about to do a Thunderstrike with the elites for Puppeteer, if you get stunned, the Thunderstrike will just hit anyway and shock them. But now they fixed that to where if you get stunned while doing it, it will be cancelled and you will not do any damage to them. And then finally, my favorite thing of the update as a demon player. Possessed demon basics and elite units can vault windows when sprinting towards them. That is right. We can now vault windows as Deadites. So I'm sorry, survivors, you're probably going to hate this one, but you can no longer loop us around buildings forever. And yeah, let's check that out. Okay, so obviously one of the main spots that was bad for demon when it comes to vaulting was dead end. This town right here, every house has like 3 windows, and you can never vault it as a Deadite. So we're going to see how the vaulting works. So let's say you're chasing someone in the house. Alright, so basically you just gotta sprint towards the window. If you walk towards it, if you walk towards it, it doesn't happen. But if you sprint towards it, boom, you hop right in, sprint towards it again, hop right in. Oh my god. And the movement is so smooth. Look at that, bro. Nobody will be able to loot me around these houses again. Now, for survivors will no longer be forced to aim if an objective was collected while aiming. Fix survivors' input loss after being possessed while interacting with the vehicle. Survivor will no longer be resurrected and stay in bleeding out animation. AI survivors will no longer stop interacting with players or vehicles during the Dark One's battle. Lord Arthur's battle prep outfit now has the correct special effects VX after being hit by an evil unit. AI survivors will no longer stay in bleeding out animation without status in UI after being revived and will then be resurrected by collected objectives. Kelly Maxwell has now the correct additional melee damage value in her skill, Battle Frenzy, which was previously 80%, which is now 60%. And then for the UI UX, after being resurrected by the objectives, the bleeding out UI no longer stands on the HUD. Video settings will no longer be saved after exiting the options menu without applying them. Ed Getley's The Collector skill icon is now displayed for all survivors. The cursor on the map interface moves now without stutter for Xbox only. Not enough points text is no longer stuck in UI for Demon after the player adds all the skill points and switches tabs to another collection. And then fix the button prompt not appearing for one objective in the cabin map. And then for balance changes, they reduce balance damage of Ash's glove from 40 to 20 and reduce balance multiplier of heavy fist attacks from ×3 to 2 times. So you can see most of these were just bug fixes and then a little tweaks to the demons and a little like bug fixes for the survivors. But other than that, I haven't really played after this update. I might stream this later to see how the game feels. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about this update. And, give me your honest opinions, honest feedback without getting negative about it. Honestly, the main thing I'm excited for about this update is that they fixed the stuttering for the demon. They increased the movement speed indoors because that was really just annoying. And vaulting for the Deadites. So, you guys, it's basically like Demon's got a little buff now that we could finally vault windows. That's actually a pretty huge thing because I can't tell you how many times, survivors ran me around the houses like that. So yeah, hopefully you guys can enjoy it, play on the game, have fun, download the update. It is out right now, and hope to see you guys in my future videos. Don't forget to subscribe for more Evil Dead content, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.